Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X-2. Last time we finished up in Makalania and the Thunder Plains. This time, Yuna is hiding because I still can't find a good place to start these episodes off. It's not the same space we've started 90% of them off. Anyway, since last time I've done a whole lot of nothing. This time we're going to Besaid. We're finally going to start taking care of some of the fiends. Mission time! At least we could do that, or we could go up this way. Yeah, we're going to make them wait a little bit. Let's go and pillage the treasure from around here. And I'm not going to make you watch me travel through the same areas over and over again. And with that out of the way, we can run into a battle right away. That works too. But I will be running away from said battle because, no, thank you very much. But yeah, here's our chapterly update on the item that we have missed for not spending 900,000 gil on a key. We have missed out on 3 ethers this time around. And we will actually be able to get those 3 ethers because we're going to pick up the key without waiting too long. What are you doing? Are you just running around in circles for now, or are you gonna actually place that? You gonna place that somewhere? Pick a spot. Come on. I can't remember if he just runs around and doesn't place it right away, or... I'm guessing so, since he's not doing anything. Alright, so we'll go in here. Might as well do some PR stuff while we're here. For you, we want second option, and then we want the third option there. And so you should be the first option. Yeah. So that's all done. I'll just do these on screen now because instead of doing it afterward, just because it's easy enough to do now. Let's talk to any rare finds. Had a key, but I sold it to a traveler. This is the one thing you want to double check that she's done at this point. Like every time I've done it, she's already sold it by now. It might be something that if you don't buy it in the first chapter or two, it automatically happens, but I'm not sure. He was on his way to a cave up north. Let's go publicity. You, we want the 5th option. And then we want the 3rd option. What do you have? We will be getting that key later on in this chapter, by the way. So there's that. Exactly what you would expect to find here. More elemental-based stuff that we don't need. Alright. Inside here, we should be able to talk to Keepa, as long as he's not hiding. There's Keepa. And your option is number 1. What do you guys say right now, anyway? Nothing particularly interesting. Oh, so you guys fought some of the fiends off. Oh, well that's good. Well, there you go. Nice. What about you? Are they now? Well, that's interesting. Let's see, there should be somebody with a dog, so let's talk to you. And your options are 4. Hey, come back here. And then also 4. There we go. And then last but not least should be the children. Oh, there we go. And let's see, you are the 3rd option. Gonna go help wallop the fiends, huh? So you're watching the entrance. Good job. You don't want to go into the temple yet. We have other things to do first and foremost. Let's go say hi to Lulu. That's the wrong hut. I know where I'm going. That's the right hut. What are you doing here? Nice place.
The fiends? They're coming from inside the temple. But it's all right. Waka and the others fought them off.
You still don't look pregnant.
Luckily, no one was hurt.
Guess your friendly neighborhood gullwings won't be needed.
Any fiends they missed may still be wandering around. Waka and the rest split up to track them down. Give them a hand.
The gullwings are on the job. We'll even give you our special bargain price.
That's nice.
Sorry, Lulu.
That's okay. It's all right. Now go. Take a look around. People in the village will feel better knowing you're here, Yuna.
Of course they will. Nice homecoming for her. You say anything else? Okay. No more voice dialogue. We're not missing anything. Sure, we'll talk to a few people. There we go.
What you up to? Installing a comm sphere. You never know when you might need a comm sphere.
We never
New invention
need
of
them.
yours?
Shinra, did you fall and get a boo-boo?
Here's the perfect guinea pig.
Oh, I can see Yuna.
Upskirt too.
The comm sphere transmits an image back to the airship.
Oh, neat.
Oh, more!
God, he's a creep. Yeah, that was unnecessary.
Something's up!
What's there to decide, Waka? We can finish off the fiends right here and now.
Burning down a temple is going too far.
You have another suggestion? We have to do something. What if the fiends keep coming? Or maybe you don't mind putting your family in danger.
Hey, all we gotta do is stop the fiends, yeah?
Well, Scrooge McDick is back. Anyway, let's go help those guys out, I guess. Actually, what do you have to say? Well, you don't say anything about Yuna. You've talked to some other people already. Let's see, what do you say? Are you happy that Yuna's back? Can I talk to you? Okay, there we go. Okay, so nobody else says anything about Yuna being here. Lulu, I already talked to the Blitzball team. I think that's the only ones I really needed to talk to. Is it in here? I know there's a treasure chest, and the other side has one that's still locked, so it must be inside the temple. Let's talk to
Waka's
you.
inside, fighting fiends. It would be so simple to burn this place down and take the fiends with it. Praying to them never did anyone any good.
Gave them peace of mind.
You're the one who destroyed Sin. You should know. Going to help him? I won't wait much longer.
You want to see it burn that badly?
It's for the safety of the village.
Yeah, let's light a gigantic building on fire right next to the village. Without proper, you know, fire trucks. I don't think that's the smartest plan. You could smoke them out, but don't let the whole thing catch on fire. Anyway, we gotta go purge some fiends. I don't think this is a timed mission or anything like that. There is one item to be gained while in here. There are no puzzles to solve in here, and it's not even very long, and there aren't really that many opportunities for battle, but I'll put the battles on screen. This will show what battles you can run into both in here and in the area around the village and in the cave and all that kind of stuff as well. But yeah, aside from that, just wail away on some enemies and call it a day. Alright, so there's Waka. Ignore Waka. Do I talk to these? I always mix up which ones I'm supposed to do around here. There's one treasure chest to be gotten before talking to Waka, and if you talk to Waka, you can't get it. Or maybe you can come back, I can't remember. There's a blue ring. that we don't need. It's in here. There it is. Get 2 mana springs. Sure, why not? Oh, crap.
Waka! You okay?
I was supposed to change my equipment.
Just a few scratches, huh? Nothing to worry about.
There are too many. Let's get out while we can. The man was right. We have to use fire.
Whatever's controlling the fiends must be down there. Take that bad boy out.
And we won't need fire. Fair enough. Waka, stay here.
Why?
Wouldn't want you to overdo it, Daddy.
You're talking to the guy that deals the most
wait
damage in
up!
Final Fantasy X. And you say he doesn't need to show up. Oh, we can still go into May. Okay, I need to change some stuff. Okay, all fixed up. Basically, the only thing I did is I swapped out my status-inflicting equipment for something that gives me strength and defense. We have High Road's Wind. We've got the Dark Knight as our main user there, and we also have Gun Mage, Warrior for the first time in a little while, and Thief. On the garment grid here, I'm using High Road Winds. It fits 4 on there. That's all you really need going up. You may want to have something that has, what is the other one there? Alchemist, if you really want it, but I don't think I need it in this case. We're in a temple. What did you expect we'd fight? Waka drags his ass.
Aeon?
No, something's not right.
Waka, stay back! It's not safe!
Waka's stronger than you are. Unless he's down to level 1 at the start of the game, just like you were. First things first, we do want to steal from you. Not that it's of great importance, but... get some healing springs. Then we want to move over and we want to do Power Break. He's susceptible to all the breaks, by the way. Magic Break. Sonic Wings will damage our MP, so we want to get these off relatively quickly here. There's Power, Magic, Mental, and then Armor Break. You don't have to inflict them all if you don't want to. It's entirely fine. Now that we've done that... Oh, go down there. You go down there too. Let's hit up Mighty Guard. He can use this. It's not particularly powerful, as you can see. As long as you have a decent dress sphere on and enough HP to withstand it, you should be more than fine. Okay. So we've done that. We also have access to haste if you really want it. I might as well cast it just because this area takes a little while to, or this boss takes a little while because he's got quite a bit of HP. So let's get haste set up on everyone, and then 8430 HP. And most of his attacks are the ones we've seen so far. He can deal some other attacks as well, like Energy Ray and even Energy Blast. It all depends on how many times you've hit him. His counter builds up. Each time you inflict damage on him, I think it does 20 damage to him or something like that. And, or not 20 damage, sorry. Builds up his counter by 5, and if it gets up to 100, then he'll use Energy Blast. So there's that, if you care all that much. I have Protection, which is basically why I set up all of the buffs and the debuffs and all that kind of good stuff. He shouldn't be able to deal that much additional damage. So here's Energy Blast here. I'm not sure, maybe his own attacks build up his ability to use that as well. I'm not exactly sure. He usually gets it off. Again, it's nothing to worry about in this case. If you need to, you're welcome to heal. Get lots of AP for that fight, though. Valfor cannot oversoul, by the way. Yeah, you get 15 AP for that boss fight, which is nice.
That was my very first Aeon.
I grew up here in Besaid. This is my home. I became a summoner here. This is where I first met you. I have to protect this place.
Yuna.
The understanding that we got from Waka there makes me
Job's
yearn
done.
for the previous game.
I see. Glad to see you're not hurt. Or are you? Aren't you going to be a father soon? What if something had happened to you? What then?
Quiet, meanie!
It's okay. What can I say? He's got a point.
Exactly.
Waka.
It's the sad thing with this guy. He's a dick.
If we die trying to save one memory, we risk losing them all.
But he almost always has a
What if
point
it's
to
a
make.
really important memory?
Yeah, memories are nice, but that's all they are. It's an outbed saying, yeah?
Well, yeah, but...
It's interesting seeing Waka on the other side of things compared to Riku in this sense,
You alright?
considering
Yeah, just
what
fine.
happened in the previous game.
waiting.
Shut up.
Talk about a one-track mind.
Memories are just memories, yeah? Fiends ever come out of the temple again, I may really have to burn it.
I guess so. But call me before you do. We'll save fire for our last resort.
You got it.
And for that, we get mission complete. We also get a Moonbracer for defeating the boss there. And do they warp us back up? They do. Okay. There is one thing that I neglected to do while I was down there, just because for editing it's going to make it easier. But let us, well, save first. So that should, let's see here, should give us 53%, because there was an exactly 2% that we got for going to Besaid and doing all of the stuff there with the mission. But there was one thing I did not do. What do you say? That's nice. Anyway, I will cut to where we're supposed to go here. Okay, white sandy beaches, bigger than the oasis. Let's go get the next one. You found Tomoe, or however you pronounce his name. He's found some friends to go with. Again, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. The only one that matters is the last one. As far as I remember, this one's not too hard. Yeah, see, we got hit there because I didn't dodge. See, I think I dodged that one correctly. See, that one I don't think I did, even though I hit the button at around the same amount of time, so... Oops. See, you can also just hold the button and you'll run around and like an idiot if you really care to when the attack comes. Okay, we did her. Not too difficult, that one. They do get really, really hard later on in the game. And it's somewhat random. You can build up a lot of points by getting chains together, by hitting them multiple times in a row without missing. So that's a random factor that you can't do anything about. But the score doesn't matter, so it really doesn't matter to us at all anyway. Anyway, let's bring him back. And we've brought the next little cactuar back here. Bring it back to its mother. Tell your tales of the Southern Islands. And who else do we talk to next? Up here? Sure, why not? What do you have to say? Loves getting into cramped spaces. One thing in mind, finding the most comfortable box in existence. In the home of a sphere hunter. Oh boy, so you got yourself trapped in a treasure chest, have you?
That's the gist of...
I will meet you there. Okay, we're back. I have a feeling that's not quite a treasure chest. Mimic! Kill it with fire! Open sesame. What do we got here? And she opens it a second time. Yeah, you got yourself in there. This one's got a lot of strength. Doesn't dodge as often, but if it counters, you're going to lose a lot of ammo. I may end up screwing this one up if I remember. I did in my test run. Now is where they start to give you two of the same things there. You know, so two different treasure chests, so it becomes a little more difficult. Oh, we got a remedy. Yeah, so we lose 7 whole ammo there. We barely have enough to kill this guy now. And now we don't have enough to kill him. There's high potion. There's potion. And we get nothing. And there's another potion. I don't really care. It doesn't matter. As long as I know I'm not going to win, I'm not even going to bother trying. You lose, but it doesn't matter. He's cooperating, or she, or whatever. And I will meet you back there as well. Okay, we've got one more to bring back here. Let's bring you back to your mother.
That's the gist...
Shut up. And you're the next one we need to talk to. Inseparable Brothers. Yeah, this technically counts as 2 in the list, just like it did in Final Fantasy X. Love being together. Met some large yellow birds in a wide open plain. Well, we know we're going to the Calmlands at some point, but we're not going there quite yet.
That's the gist...
And so we won't be able to continue this until we actually are meant to go to the Calmlands. So that's pretty much all we have time for today. Next time, we are going to continue our quest to deal with the fiends in the temples, and I think we should go to Kilika next. We get a full percentage completion point for doing that, so it sounds like a good idea. But anyway, that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.